Your bones are getting weaker because you're only walking. Do this too. Most people believe that walking every day is enough to keep their bones strong. But here's the truth. Even if you walk 5,000 or 10,000 steps daily, your bones might still be getting weaker. Yes, weaker, especially if you're over 30, 40, or 50. And if you don't fix this now, it can lead to osteoporosis, frequent fractures, back pain, knee pain, and even loss of height as you age. So if you're someone who walks daily, but you're still facing weak bones, joint pain, or low energy, then this video is for you. Stay with me till the end because I'll show you exactly what you're missing and what you must ADD along with walking to truly make your bones stronger, thicker, and youthful again. Why bones start getting weak. After 30, let's get real for a minute. After the age of 30, your body naturally starts losing bone density. Bone cells that build new bones, called osteoblasts, start slowing down, while the cells that break down bones, called osteoclasts, keep working at the same pace. That means bone loss is happening faster than bone building. So even if you're walking, even if you're active, your bones might still be thinning quietly. Scientists call this silent bone loss because most people don't feel anything until it's too late. You don't feel your bones getting weaker, but suddenly one day you bend the wrong way and your back hurts. You slip slightly and your wrist cracks. You lift something heavy and your spine hurts for weeks. That's how weak bone structure shows up, silently, suddenly, and painfully. Walking is good, but not enough. Here's why. Now listen carefully. Walking is great for your heart. It's great for your mood, blood circulation, weight loss, and overall health. But when it comes to building strong bones, walking only does 30% of the job. Why? Because bones need mechanical stress to get stronger. Walking only creates light pressure, and your bones need something more powerful. Think about people who work out with weights, climb stairs, jump, or do squats. Their bones stay dense, their joints stay strong, and they don't lose muscle as fast. But people who only walk, they stay active, but their bones don't get the impact they need to grow stronger. It's like watering a plant without giving it sunlight. It helps, but it's never enough. Signs your bones may already be weak. Even if you walk daily. You might be thinking, but I feel fine. My bones don't hurt. But weak bones don't always show pain. You hear cracking sounds when you stand, bend, or stretch. You feel pain in lower back or hips after sitting too long. Your height has slightly reduced over the years. You've had a minor fracture from a simple fall or bump. You feel like your posture is bending forward slightly. You feel tired even after light physical activity. Even if you don't have these symptoms now, bone loss can be happening silently. Bones grow stronger when you put stress or resistance on them. If you don't, they get weaker. So walking on flat ground? That's basic movement. Zero resistance. But climbing stairs, doing squats, pushing against resistance, carrying weight in your hands, that is resistance training. That is what bones need to stay strong and dense. Why only walking fails after age 30 to 40. As we age, muscle mass decreases by 3 to 8% every decade after age 30. Bone density decreases slowly after 30, then rapidly after 50, especially in women after menopause. Hormones like estrogen and testosterone drop, which directly affects bone strength. Nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, magnesium absorption becomes lower, so if you're only walking, you're maintaining movement, but not stimulating bone growth. Imagine bones like savings in a bank account. After 30, you're withdrawing more than you're depositing. Walking keeps the account open, but doesn't add enough money. You need extra deposits, strength training, resistance movements, balance exercises, and bone-nourishing food. Why walking alone can't strengthen your bones? You've probably heard this your whole life. Walk daily to stay healthy. And yes, walking is great for your heart, lungs, mood, and weight control. But here's the shocking truth. Walking does almost nothing to improve your bone density, especially after age 30-40. How your bones actually become stronger bones aren't just hard sticks inside your body. They're living, active tissues. They constantly break down old bone cells and rebuild new ones. This process is called bone remodeling. When your bones feel pressure or stress, they send a signal to your brain. Your body responds by building more bone tissue to handle that stress. This is how athletes, gymnasts, and dancers have stronger bones than the average person. But when bones don't get enough stress, your body says, we don't need strong bones anymore. And it starts removing minerals like calcium and phosphorus from your bones. Slowly, they become hollow, thin, and weak. This is exactly why millions of people above 40 develop osteopenia, early bone loss, and osteoporosis, fragile bones. So, why isn't walking enough? Walking is a low-impact exercise. Yes, it moves your joints. Yes, it improves circulation. But it does not apply enough force to your bones to trigger new bone growth. It's like tapping a wall lightly and expecting it to become stronger. Bones need stress, load, resistance, and impact to grow thicker and stronger. Research confirms it. Scientists compared two groups. Group 1 walked 5,000, 8,000 steps daily. Group 2 did light resistance exercises with bands, weights, or stair-stepping. Result? The walking group maintained health but had no improvement in bone density. The resistance group showed increased bone strength and mineral content. The silent bone loss problem. After age 30. At age 30, your bones reach peak strength. After that, bone breakdown becomes faster than bone rebuilding. If you do nothing extra, other than walking, your bones weaken by 1 to 2% every year. For women after menopause, bone loss can increase to 3 to 5% per year due to lower estrogen. This is why a small fall after 50 can cause a wrist fracture or spine compression. I take calcium. Isn't that enough? Nope. Calcium and vitamin D are important, but they don't force your body to build bone. They are just building materials. You still need the trigger, which is resistance or weight-bearing exercise. Think of it like this: calcium, bricks, vitamin D, workers, exercise, resistance. The construction order without the order. Nobody builds anything. The bricks just sit there. So what do bones actually need to get stronger? To stimulate bone growth, your body needs bone builder. How it helps resistance, weights, bands, adds force, tells bones to grow thicker. Body weight exercises, push-ups, squats, lunges, make bones adapt. Impact, jumping stairs, creates shock waves that increase bone density. Protein, plus calcium, plus vitamin D. Provide raw material for new bone cells. You don't need heavy gym weights. Bone strengthening exercises can be simple, low impact, and safe, like light dumbbells, resistance bands, wall push-ups, standing leg lifts, stair-stepping or heel drops, chair squats. These small movements send a build bone signal to your body, something walking never does. 5 best bone strengthening exercises you can do at home. No gym needed. You don't need a gym membership, heavy weights, or expensive machines to build stronger bones. What you really need is resistance, controlled pressure on your bones that tells your body, hey, these bones need to be stronger. Below are 5 simple but powerful exercises that help increase bone density, especially in the hips, spine, wrists, and legs, the areas most affected by bone loss and fractures. 1. Chair squats. Targets: hips, thighs, spine, pelvis. This is one of the safest bone strengthening exercises, especially if you're over 40 or new to workouts. Stand in front of a chair with feet shoulder width apart. Slowly bend your knees and sit down gently. Don't relax fully. Lightly touch the chair. Push through your heels and stand back up. Keep your chest lifted and back straight. Reps. 10-15 times, 2 sets. This exercise loads your hip and thigh bones, which helps prevent hip fractures, the most dangerous fracture after age 50. 2. Wall push-ups, targets, wrists, arms, shoulders, spine. Many people avoid push-ups because they're hard on wrists or require strong arms. That's why wall push-ups are perfect. Stand facing a wall. Place your palms flat on the wall at shoulder height. Walk your feet back slightly. Slowly bend your elbows and bring your chest toward the wall. Push back to the starting position. Reps, 12-15 times, 2 to 3 sets. Why it works. Wall push-ups put gentle pressure on the wrists and arms, areas that become weak due to bone loss. 3. Heel raises, calf raises, targets, ankles, leg bones, balance. This simple move not only builds stronger leg bones, but also improves ankle stability and balance, reducing the risk of falling. How to do it? Stand straight and hold a chair or wall for support. Lift your heels, rise onto your toes. Hold for 2 seconds. Slowly lower your heels back down. Reps, 15-20 times, 2 sets. Why it works? This sends pressure through your shin bones and calves, strengthening the lower body and reducing fracture risk. 4. Standing leg lifts. Targets, hip bones, lower spine, glutes. How to do it? Stand tall, holding a chair for support. Lift your right leg straight sideways, not forward. Lower it slowly without dropping your posture. Repeat with the left leg. Reps, 12 to 15 on each leg, 2 sets. Why it works? Strong hip bones, fewer fractures. This exercise activates your glutes and hips, keeping your pelvis and spine strong. 5. Resistance band rows, targets, spine, back, shoulders, anti-hunchback exercise. If you don't have a resistance band, you can use a towel, scarf, or belt. How to do it? Sit or stand straight. Hold the band or towel in front of you at chest level. Pull your elbows back, squeezing your shoulder blades. Pause for 1 second, then slowly release. Reps, 12-15, 2 to 3 sets. Why it works? This strengthens the upper spine. It prevents the hunchback look caused by osteoporosis. Bonus tip, add a little impact, if safe. If your knees and joints are healthy, try these gently. Walking upstairs instead of using a lift. Light stomping or marching in place. Heel drops, standing tall, then dropping your heels down with control. This small impact creates micro stress on bones, which triggers new bone growth. Breathing tips during each exercise. Inhale while relaxing or lowering movement. Exhale when pushing, standing, or lifting. Never hold your breath. It can increase blood pressure. Time needed, just 8-10 minutes. Daily. Yes, that's all it takes. If you do 2 sets of every exercise, you can strengthen your bones in less time than it takes to make a cup of tea. Consistency is more important than intensity. Bone-building diet, foods, vitamins, and daily nutrition for strong bones. You can do every exercise in the world. But if your bones don't get the right nutrients, they will still become weak, hollow, and brittle. Bones are like a building. Exercise is the construction, but food is the bricks, cement, and steel that make it strong. Best foods for stronger bones. Calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, protein. Why they matter? Things that silently destroy bone strength. Coffee, soda, sugar. Supplements. Should you take them? 1. Calcium, the main building block of bones. 99% of calcium in your body is stored in your bones and teeth. But here's what most people don't know. Your body doesn't create calcium. It must come from your food. Daily requirement. Adults. Women and men 30-50, 1,000 mg day. Women 50 plus, 1,200 mg day. Best calcium-rich foods. Easy USA options. Food amount of calcium milk, 1 cup. 300 mg Greek yogurt, 200, 250 mg cheese, 1 slice. 150, 200 mg almonds, 1 handful. 75 to 80 mg sardines, salmon with bones. 300, 325 mg fortified oat milk, orange juice, 300 mg. Important. Calcium alone doesn't build bones unless vitamin D helps your body absorb it. 2. Vitamin D, the key that unlocks calcium. You can drink gallons of milk, but without vitamin D, your bones won't absorb that calcium. How do we get vitamin D? Sunlight. Just 10-15 minutes of morning sunlight provides enough vitamin D. Foods, salmon, tuna, mackerel, fortified milk, fortified cereal, egg yolks. Supplements, 1,000-2,000 IU day if levels are low. Vitamin D deficiency makes bones soft, weak, and painful, a condition called osteomalacia. 3. Protein. Bones need it too. Most people think protein is only for muscles, but bones are 50% protein by volume. If you don't eat enough protein, your body starts breaking bone tissue to survive. Best protein sources: eggs, chicken, turkey, Greek yogurt, beans, chickpeas, lentils, tofu. Protein shakes, if diet is low. 4. Magnesium and vitamin K2, the bone directors. Magnesium helps convert vitamin D into its active form. Magnesium-rich foods: pumpkin seeds, spinach, almonds, dark chocolate, 70% plus cocoa. Vitamin K2 directs calcium into bones, not arteries. Sources: cheese, especially Swiss or Gouda. Eggs, fermented foods like natto. Chicken. 5. Foods and drinks that weaken bones. Yes, some foods silently steal calcium from your bones. Too much salt causes calcium loss through urine. Avoid packaged foods, chips, instant noodles. Soda and soft drinks, cola, contain phosphoric acid, weakens bones. Replaces milk, water in diet. Too much sugar reduces calcium absorption and harms gut health. Excessive caffeine, 3+ cups coffee day, slightly increases calcium loss. But if you drink coffee plus milk, you're safe. Tip: for every cup of coffee, add a calcium-rich food later. 6. Simple bone-healthy meal plan, USA style. Meal: what to eat. Bone benefit breakfast: oatmeal plus milk plus chia seeds plus 1 boiled egg, calcium plus protein. Snack: Greek yogurt plus almonds, calcium plus magnesium. Lunch: grilled chicken, fish plus veggies plus brown rice, protein plus vitamin D. Snack: cheese slice plus fruit, calcium plus vitamin K2. Dinner: lentil soup or tofu plus salad plus whole grains, protein plus magnesium. Before bed: warm milk or turmeric latte, calcium plus sleep support. 7. Should you take supplements? Yes, only if your diet is low in calcium or vitamin D. You live in low sunlight areas, you're over 50 or post-menopause. Your doctor confirms deficiency. Supplements are support, not a substitute for food plus exercise. Nutrient: why it matters. Best. Source: calcium builds bone structure. Milk, yogurt, cheese, almonds, vitamin D. Absorbs calcium: sunlight, fish, supplements. Protein builds bone cells, eggs, chicken, lentils. Magnesium activates vitamin D, seeds, nuts, spinach. Vitamin K2 sends calcium to bones. Cheese, eggs, natto. Daily routine: common mistakes and motivation to keep bones strong for life. You now know why bones get weaker and what exercises and foods can make them strong again. But the real question is, how do you make this a part of your everyday life? Because knowledge doesn't change bones. Daily action does. In this final part, let's create a simple morning-to-night routine, expose the biggest mistakes people make, and finish with a dose of motivation that your viewers will remember. 1. Morning routine. Kickstart bone strength. 1. Wake up. Water. Plus. Stretching. 2 minutes. Drink a glass of water with a pinch of lemon or plain. Do gentle spine stretches, neck rolls, shoulder rotations. 5-minute bone exercise routine. Pick 5 of these bone-strengthening movements: chair squats, wall push-ups, heel raises, standing leg lifts, resistance band rows. Even if you only do each for 30 to 40 seconds, your bones receive the signal: stay strong, I still need you. 3. Breakfast for bones. Oatmeal with milk, chia seeds, or Greek yogurt with nuts and fruit, or scrambled eggs, plus spinach. This gives calcium, protein, magnesium, vitamin D, exactly what bones need. 2. Afternoon. Keep bones active. Without exercise. You don't need a gym, you just need to move with purpose. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Walk for 5 to 10 minutes after lunch to help absorption of nutrients. If you sit for long hours, stand every 45 minutes and do 10 heel raises. Spend 5 minutes in sunlight, vitamin D boost. 3. Evening routine. Recharge bones, not just muscles. Light walk or calming movement, like stretching or yoga. Dinner idea: grilled fish, chicken, plus vegetables, plus whole grains. If vegetarian, lentil soup plus tofu plus salad. Before bed, warm milk or turmeric latte for calcium plus better sleep. Sleep is the time when your bones actually repair and rebuild. 2. Biggest mistakes that damage bones. Most people don't know. Mistake. 1. I walk daily. That's enough. No. Walking maintains bones, but doesn't build new bone. Mistake 2. Only relying on calcium tablets. Without vitamin D, protein, and exercise, calcium won't stick to bones. Mistake 3. Sitting too much. The more you sit, the less your bones feel stress. Faster bone loss. Mistake 4. Too much caffeine, soda, sugary snacks. These slowly drain calcium from your bones. Mistake 5. Avoiding strength exercises due to fear or age. You don't need heavy weights. Simple resistance moves are enough. Weekly bone health schedule. Easy and realistic. Bone exercises. Plus high calcium breakfast. 2 walk. Plus resistance band training. Wed chair squats plus leg lifts plus sunlight through wall push-ups plus heel raises. Fry rest from exercises. Focus on diet. Sat full 5 move bone routine. 10 mins. Sun stretching plus deep breathing plus protein-rich meals. Your bones don't get weaker because you are getting older. They get weaker because you stop giving them a reason to stay strong. Just 5 minutes a day can protect you from fractures, hospital beds, and painful injections. Your future self, strong, independent, and walking on your own, will thank you. So today, choose movement over excuses. Choose strength over fear. And remember, you get only one body. Take care of it before it's too late. Walking alone is not enough for bone strength. Add resistance and light impact exercises. Eat calcium, plus vitamin D, plus protein daily. Avoid excess soda, sugar, and long sitting. Just 5-10 minutes daily can rebuild your bones.